Hi everyone, this is Adloori and this is my game DMVPrep.java. With this game, I want to help educate young adults on driving safety and driving rules they must follow in the future. This game prepares you for a short quiz of 5 multiple choice questions and has a part where the user is able to simulate a car race with another user. The questions are of increasing difficulty and become more in detail the further you go along in the game. Now, let's take a look at the start panel. The start panel has 4 J buttons, 1 J label, and an image. Now, these buttons and label and image are formatted using border layout with a with a gap of 20 pixels. If I click the instructions button, it will take me to a panel with a J text area and a J button. Now the text area reads from a text file and writes onto the text area, and the back to start button uses card layout and card.show to cycle through the panels. This will take me back to the start panel. Now, if I click the Learn DMV Rules button, it will take me to a similar panel with a slightly bigger text area. Now this text area also reads from a text file and writes into the text area. This information will be necessary for the quiz that you will be taking in a moment. The back to start button also takes you back to the start panel. Now, once you feel like you are prepared for the quiz, you click the Get Quiz button and this panel will pop up. This panel has 1 J label, 4 J radio buttons, and 2 J buttons. The first J label is used to ask the question. The 4 J buttons are used for the options for the answer. And the 2 J buttons are used to cycle through the panels and using card layout. Now, once you answer the first question, you can click the next question and 4 more questions will pop up. You go through them to your best ability, and then at the end a progress panel will show up. Now this will tell you your score in a text area, and then there's also another button which will take you to the high scores panel. Inside the high scores panel there's also another J text area that reads from a text file and writes onto the text area, and another back to start button. Inside this text area, there's the correct answers of the questions and also the high scores of other users. Now, if I go back to the start, the only thing left to click is the car simulation. Now, the car simulation has multiple parts to the game. First of all, the cars were manually drawn using polygons, arcs, and ovals, and both of the cars start at the green point. Now, this is meant for 2 users. So the first user is meant to click A to move the top car, and the second user is meant to click K to move the bottom car. Now the cars keep moving to simulate a race and animation. This panel is also formatted using grid layout. That is the end of my game. If I had more time, I would add more functions and components to my game, and I really hope you liked it. Thank you.